right.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's time.
One more drink.
Let's go.
Let's go. One more
Shall
drink.
we?
Well then,
It's time.
let's go. Well then. Indeed.
All right.
My turn.
I won't be defeated. Get
All
ready.
right.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
do this.
Thank you. That made my night. Thank you so much. Take that. Take that. What I do? You want to fight? Okay, I'm back in the tunnel again. That's what I did. No! No! I need that. Come back. Oh no! God damn it. Stop. Bitches. Ah, you're missing one. One. What's happening? Make you do my I'll check you out later. Got him. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting this. That's what I radio. Where'd you go? Dancing. Dance, like it's the last night of the bloody.
Oh, dance, dance, dance with my hands, put my hand, like Jesus did. I want to dance, dance, dance with my hands above my head, because I never wanna say no, 'cause I won't cry for you. I won't even do the things you do, darling. I won't cry for you. You'll still be bloody Mary. Thanks for the lurk, Goran. Hey everyone. Okay. So, this is the new character screen. And you guys chose
Well, gotta finish my drink.
the Dwarf. So, in S in Strength, S in Con, E in Intelligence, D in Magic, C in Dex, and B in Luck. What should we call him? I'm gonna call him... Let's call him Hulk. Just because. I will go with that one. So the game's actually a adventure. The end result is sealing away the ancient dragon. That's essentially what we're doing. So we're going to start off.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood.
But watch as the story unfolds every time I
Quaffing
play.
the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively, Rani will recount a certain tale. You were an adventurer, just starting out, and didn't know right from left. It was then that you first met.
Now, every single character has unique moves that only they can perform. So, jump, dash. Rip. It is a very cool and a very fun game. It's just overall enjoyable. This is a really cool feature. Watch this. So if you pick up food, it actually shows your character eating the food. Which, all of them look very similar doing it, but the sorceress in herself is very interesting doing it.
He thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
Damn it, Ranny. Alright, here.
It's my turn. Done.
Yeah. Ranny, open the chest, you piece of shit.
Voila.
They're here.
Busted. Dead.
Since that point, you've been journeying under mutually beneficial terms. You handle combat, and Rani handles locks.
Alright. So we're gonna leave the tavern here, now that I've done the tutorial, and let's go on the adventure.
You came to Highland as an adventurer. Like many of your fellows, you strove to challenge the dangerous labyrinths here. The labyrinths were every bit as perilous as you'd heard. Most were lucky to even have their bones exit the ruins. You don't currently belong to the guild. I recommend registering. You can get jobs there.
Thank you.
and learn
Yeah, I got
skills.
an assortment of stuff. The Adventurers Guild.
Clad in full
This
armor,
masterpiece.
the guildmaster, Samuel
Let me tell you
Joseph,
something. The
stands
art
the
in this
center of the
game
guild
is
hall
stunning.
like a
It is
statue.
beautiful. I think it's mostly watercolor
He
too.
appraises you with a look and dismissively states that only
Look at this son of
worthless
a bitch.
adventurers
Look how tall
leave
he
their
is.
equipment in disrepair. Your travels thus far have left your equipment positively thrashed. The guildmaster directs you to Morgan's magic item shop. The magician is even able to repair magical equipment.
All the ladies
To be deemed
are like
worthy by the
anime well
Adventurers
endowed,
Guild, you must
and
first
all the
repair
guy
your
and
broken
most of the
equipment.
guys are like super buff.
You conquer a labyrinthine set of stairs, and Morgan Lisley, shopkeeper and witch, welcomes you to her establishment.
No worries, Adrenaline Bear.
There is no objects repair which does not fall under her purview, from ornate magic staves to rusted axes.
Welcome to my... What would you like?
Adventurers come here not only for repairs, but for appraisals and to purchase magic items. You will visit Morgan often.
Okay.
Your
So,
equipment is now unmarred. You should return to the guild and see if the guildmaster deems you worthy.
one thing we are gonna do.
What would you like?
Oh, right, I don't have any gold. That makes sense. Alright, never mind. Alright. Right. Divergent, it is a
Once
super
again,
fun game.
The
I love
guildmaster
it.
Samuel Joseph stands in the center of the guild hall, like a statue. With your equipment now in tip-top condition, you request to join the guild.
If you want to see something
Samuel
really
issues
crazy,
you a test of skill.
even the side chicks, the ones that are just walking
What
around,
will you do?
they are
Your test is to
they
help a
are
warrior named
also
Roland.
well endowed. It's
Samuel says
kind
that
of
you can
silly.
find him in the ancient.
Alright, so now we gotta go to the ancient temple ruins.
To prove your mettle for the guildmaster, you
where
head to the
is-
ancient temple ruins to assist the warrior, Roland.
Look at that. Just as even the side girls. Right?
A magic gate was recently found in the ruins on the outskirts of town. Use that to reach your destination.
Well, I'm glad that you came into mine, Divergent Spider. So I'm very happy for that. So this is Highland. Now, of course, when you play D&D, you'll probably skip most of the traveling, but I mean,
Many
what I mean
things
by
lie
that is
within
that,
the
like,
ruins of
you
the
won't-
old Elysian temple.
you won't be
Some
like
quiescent,
every single
far less so.
way of like, you know,
An ancient
it being
dragon
handled, I
spoken
guess.
of in myths is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night. You liberated a fairy that was trapped in a cage.
Come on, Randy,
It's my
open the
turn.
chest, damn it.
Done.
Ha!
You have made your way to Roland.
Look
the
at
guild's
this.
behest, he is
You can
looking for
grind
adventurers
meat
who
on
went
that.
missing, and for you to pass your
Dear
guild
God.
exam, you must help him. Roland tells you to search in the ruins that are submerged. Much time has passed since the missing were last seen. He tells you to bring back their bones if they are found dead.
Alright.
Die!
No! Bad snake! No! You will not survive.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Come on, open the chest. Come on!
Let's see. Simple.
Just because. Woo!
The Orc army is apparently getting here via the waterway. Their cargo is various articles from ships that had been reported missing.
Oh, yes. Voila! Let's see.
Eat all the food.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Adrenaline, I'm gonna ask a question, and if anybody gets it correctly, I want them to get 100 XP. But why does anyone think I named my character Hulk? Hi, girl Fieri. If anyone can guess why I named my character Hulk, you get 100 XP. Nope.
They're here!
It's my turn. Voila!
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Get him!
I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with the fact that I can throw things.
You have found the bones of a missing adventurer. Sometimes, the dead have been known to leave behind a message right before they perish. As you investigate the wall painting,
Let's see.
This is great. I love playing trivia.
Simple.
Enemies! Oh!
It's because his name is Hulk Hogan. I'm a wrestler. I just go ahead and throw people around. Let me tell you something, brother! Yeah, I kind of figured that's where most of you were gonna go. But that's why I mentioned, that's why I mentioned the fact that he was, throwing things. That's a harpy. Yes! Yes, it is. Not even low-key. The entire thing is gorgeous. It is high-key gorgeous. Like, amazing.
Exit the area, taking care
And it's
to
an
avoid
old
drawing
game,
the
too.
attention.
But it's absolutely stunning. Most things that Atlas has done has been really good. Let's sell all this for now. That word looks weird.
You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the Guildmaster.
Well, it goes on sale quite a bit,
You
so
return to
if
the
you ever
guild to
find it on
report your
sale...
quest. However, Samuel gives you an additional task. It is possible to resurrect the dead with their bones. Canaan Temple is a temple dedicated to the worship of the god. You were ordered to attempt to resurrect guild members at Canaan Temple. As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you. The prayer of the monks sometimes restores the dead to life. The goddess bestows mercy to those whose time has not yet come.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
Now you can go ahead and you can party up with computer people, and it would be
Allow
fine.
his heart to beat again.
But the
Quench
issue
their
becomes is
thirst.
that if they kill people, that they get the
Lead the
XP and you
wandering soul
don't.
back.
So if you're gonna
Reverse
play with
death.
people, play with people.
And
Though
awakening.
the extra hands do come in handy if you're really having a tough time doing something.
The
So
prayer reaches the goddess.
if
and
you
the
don't
pile
mind, then it's fine.
Any adventurers you resurrect will wait for you at the inn. You can now fill out your party with those who are waiting at the inn. Please be aware that if you leave an area and one of your party has fallen, they will become lost. If you encounter any bones during your questing,
Well, I don't really have allies join me, so what you do is you just turn them off, and yeah, that's it. We're gonna part ways with them. Leave.
you
So,
have fulfilled the request. Report your
so
work
there
to the
is
Guildmaster.
a multiplayer aspect to the game. You just have to go ahead and do it. Like, you have to get to that point. The first half of this game is solo play.
After delivering your report, you
Be
think
right
you
back.
see
Hold
part
on,
of a
guys.
smile
Sorry.
across Samuel's face. You are now registered with the guild.
Anyway. Okay.
You may now get cooperation from guild members. They may participate in your party and help you in completing quests. The Adventurers Guild has a backlog of quests because many adventurers are occupied with the Dragon's Crown rumors.
There you go.
The king and his retinue left to find the Dragon's Crown and are missing. Many guild members are now searching for them. The existence of this crown that supposedly controls dragons is disputed, but the king was obsessed with finding it. Samuel hurriedly assigns you a new task. You get the feeling that he deems you reliable and trustworthy. It's a request from this country's prime minister. The quest's details will be provided at the castle. You wonder about the lives of the powerful people in that grand castle. You happily accept the job.
You're back.
And just like every other good RPG,
You have a request.
you do a side quests, and you can even see what you get from them. So you get a skill point, some experience, money. It's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna bypass leveling up at the moment.
You accepted a new request from the guild. You must go to the castle. Flanked by guards, you are led through the secure castle. Princess Vivian and Prime Minister Gustav awaited you. The Prime Minister speaks a lot, in contrast to the silent princess. He asks you to swear to keep this matter secret. The royal scepter has been stolen. A witness who saw the thief described him as Tommet, a known bandit.
Ooh.
Your job is to track down Tommet and retrieve the scepter. Also, for the sake of the kingdom, this must be kept secret. Ranni whispers that he knows of this Tommet. He is well known and is based out of the old capital. You bow and leave the throne room. In order to retrieve the royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital.
Now, like I said, at the beginning, you can't really do multiplayer in this, but there comes a point when you have to go find amulets to seal away the dragon. So that's where that comes in.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
Ah! Little bastard.
It's my turn.
You find the bandit Tommet in a hideout amid the ruins, just as Ranni told you. It is said that whatever this man desires, by thievery, he can acquire. Ranni asks, "Are you Tommet, the bandit legend?" Beaming, he displays his spoils and tells the tale behind each item. When you ask about the scepter, he says, "That was indeed I," and goes on to boast exactly how he got into the castle. When you inquire further about the scepter, he deduces your true intentions and darts away.
Do dips.
Pursue the thief, apprehend him, and reclaim the scepter. You cannot capture a target swimming underwater. Watch for your quarry to surface.
Die!
I got it. Voila!
Get him!
Oh my, hello, Mr. Dark Gamer. Thank you, I am honored to have you in my stream, sir.
It's my turn. Simple. Let's see.
What's this kind of
Oh, I can do that.
What is this convoy you speak of?
You can hear the sound of a woman crying on the other side. The wall here seems thin enough to break through.
Die!
I got it. Voila!
Enemies!
Oh, I love the Dwarf. I've played him many times, and my favorite part about him is that he throws his opponents. So I'm just playing WWE Dungeons and Dragons right now, because I just pretty much get to throw these guys everywhere. Look. Whee! Let's go! Can't stop me.
Enemies!
The W in the Dwarf stands for wrestler. Yep, pretty much.
Let's see.
I don't know if I'm gonna get WWE 2K24. I don't know yet, only because I still have 22 and I really haven't touched it. I'm so behind on wrestling games right now, so don't know if I'm gonna pick it up yet.
They're here!
Alright. You know what? Take it. You know what? Zombies! Yeah. Get him!
You pin down Tommet, who is so stunned that he's actually been caught that he cannot move. Relenting, he produces the scepter from his bag and hands it to you.
Chuck the rocks. Yeah, chuck those rocks, alright.
You have reclaimed the royal scepter, stolen from the treasure room of the castle. You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle. Once again, you are led to the man tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready. What will you do? You fall into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister and the Princess burst in.
I did talk about that. I think I showed you this game at one point, yeah.
The Prime Minister orders the guards near you to stand down. The man twirls his cape and leaves, as if nothing happened. You sigh, relieved that you didn't have to shed blood in the castle to resolve the problem. The Prime Minister tells you that man was Count Dean, the younger brother of the king. He's trying to usurp the throne. The scepter indicates the throne's heir. The Prime Minister says Dean had Tommet steal it to deny the princess the throne.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister takes the scepter and narrows his eyes in satisfaction. He pays you for completing the request.
1,500 gold, baby.
The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems to want to take you somewhere.
First things first. Quest.
I have a request.
Beastmaster. Ooh. Let's learn some skills. Okay, so each general skill tree like this one is all the same. Have all the same items in it. Then you have the character skill tree, which each one has just a little bit different items in it. But I think I'm picking up score items. Power bomb. What's cool is you could change the narrator to the different characters. And let's do increase your max HP. Yes! I can actually do that right now. Let's do what the health. Yes! I believe you do it in the options. Yes. So I can choose the fighter, the Amazon, the elf, the dwarf, the sorceress, or the wizard. Fun fact, the same dude who voices Sasuke voices the wizard. So I can do the dwarf right now. Yep.
The ferry leads you into an old, ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles indicate that a magician named Lucane lives here. You find a message he penned on the desk. Lucane wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him. You accept her job request. You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucane.
I know you all want to hear Yuri. I know you do. Yeah, just in case, I better go get new equipment.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Praise items. This is completely necessary, by the way. When it's one of those games where you're just like, oh, I don't need to keep upgrading my stuff. Trust me, you do. The damage does help.
You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucane.
I can have the bomb satchel, sweet. Yep. Just because Mr. Dark Gamer really likes Yuri and I do too, we're gonna keep the narrator as the wizard. And then Adrenaline does too. Oh yeah, I think I can hear it, yeah.
This underground labyrinth
This boss is a total bitch, by the way.
Powerful magic. It is a dangerous place, replete with traps. It bars entry to all who would dare.
Die!
How to break you like a Kit Kat, motherfucker! Down! Yeah!
It's my turn.
Done.
Dan's lift.
Let's see. Voila! The trap was sprung, and the door magically closed fast. Slime creatures are weak against fire. The torch on the wall could be used to great effect. The clink of metal hitting the ground can be heard. You obtain a magic key to open the door.
Give me this arbalist. Give me it.
Simple.
And Ben 10.
Out of the blue, a mouse darts out and leaps onto your palm. The rodent claims to be the apprentice of Wallace the magician. He says he was tasked with caring for the laboratory while Wallace was gone, but it is beset by malevolent magic users. When you ask about Lucane, the apprentice answers that his master's friend went into the lab. Your quest to find Lucane is delayed as you attempt to liberate the lab for Rick. The door to the laboratory is through this hall. It's my turn.
I can hear the Ben 10, but barely. I think it's because he's not using the accent, because Ben 10 has got that little bit of a New York accent, sort of. But maybe I'm only noticing it because I'm from New Jersey, so.
Oh my. Yes, simple. It's my turn. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, so just know, guys, for the next couple of convoys, when I do play, I'm playing this, and I'm gonna play all the way through the normal mode for you guys. You guys can watch all the quests and everything.
Within have now run amok. There's been a population explosion of mutated beings that spread their spores around. The labyrinth is overrun by fungi.
And even though I have to start streaming beforehand, I will not be doing anything until you guys get in the chat. I do not want you guys missing shit.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Should have brought some health potions. Damn.
Oh, I can do that.
Damn it, Yuri, you're friggin' everywhere.
Enemies!
That's the first time I knew that I could actually grab people from midair. Damn. Hell yeah! Hey, monster! Thanks for dropping in. Actually, you all have to be jealous of Mr. Dark Gamer. He's actually played Dungeons and Dragons with me before, and I've DM'd for him. I currently still DM for him. He's actually on my podcast that we have. We do a podcast for Legend of Zelda, and that's what we have the campaign for. So.
They're here.
Yep. if anyone is interested in actually listening in and listening into the adventures, I'll go ahead and I'll post it. I'll post the link somewhere. It is a very fun campaign. The story takes place 200 years before Breath of the Wild. So that's where we have it featured.
Destroy the cocoons before they hatch, or they'll keep coming.
Power smash!
You found some bones that seem to belong to Lucane in the depths of the labyrinth.
Gotcha.
The tattered raiments and jewelry leave no doubt that the corpse is indeed Lucane's.
Got you, Adrenaline. No worries.
You bring back the bones of the magician Lucane. You found Lucane, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her. When you enter the laboratory, the fairy frantically flits around you, as if it senses your uneasiness. Upon seeing Lucane's bones, the fairy enters into a panic. She begins tugging at your arm to get you to leave the tower. The fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucane's bones and follow her.
Okay.
As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you.
Yep. That's right.
You nervously hand the monk the bones of Lucane.
You'll get access to just about a lot of other Zelda games from that.
Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them.
Such a beautiful game.
The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is once again given flesh. Lucane, shocked to find himself alive, thanks you profusely. He tells you to visit him at his laboratory and leaves. The resurrected magician has returned to the old tower in town. You decide to see him to ask more.
Welcome to my shop.
It is. It really
What
is.
do you like?
We'll never forget Bear's favorite part, the tig old biddies.
Which one do you want?
Yep. Literally Bear's favorite part of the game, minus the actual game itself.
What would you like? Which one do you want?
Okay, I think you should, just because it would be fun. I want to see you go through the OG Legend of Zelda, like, straight.
The magician Lucane is waiting for you in the laboratory of the old tower.
But because they got that whole thing with, the Legend of Zelda original copy has, like, all the special cheats and stuff, you should play that one first and then have everyone realize how hard it actually is.
Dying had an adverse effect on his short-term memory. Lucane can't remember why he went to meet Wallace. Lucane is researching magic called runes.
Oh, there you go. Randomizers will be fun.
Fairies. Lucane introduces his fairy friend to you. Her name is Tiki. She left the fairy forest due to her strong curiosity. He thanks you again for saving him and allowing him to enjoy life's rich pageant. He displays his magic trinkets. Lucane says that he'd be happy to sell you these items at a fraction of the normal price, and answer any questions you have. What will you ask? Lucane says that he would be delighted to discuss this, and launches headlong into a discussion about runes. Runes are magical letters that spirits and fairies carved into the world. You may have seen them yourself. Touching runes makes letters sparkle and float. Runes are a combination of 3 characters that create various effects. However, runes won't work unless a spirit or fairy is present. That's what you gather from Lucane's long lecture. Before you realize it, Tiki is following you around. She seems to have taken a liking to you. She will accompany you on your adventures henceforth. Fairies are known to be adept at finding hidden things.
Well, now we have the fairy with us. And yeah. Alright, let's see where we're going
next. A letter
next.
from the castle has come to you via the guild. It simply says to report to the castle in all haste.
You're back.
Actually. Quest.
You have a request.
Delicacy delivery.
Count Dean is waiting for you at the throne room. It is he who sent the letter. After your previous encounter, you can only assume that he's up to something nefarious. You brace for combat. The guards have drawn their swords and are blocking the exit. Count Dean starts talking to you in a soft voice. He says that he has personally requested your assistance in performing a task for him. He wants you to scout Bilberin Fortress on the border. This underground fortress is a well-known structure. Originally
No,
built to
Adrenaline,
defend against the Orc army.
The
It now lies
online
in
membership
your
for
hands.
Nintendo that gives you access
Scout
to the
them
classic
and learn their
games.
invasion routes. It is a very dangerous mission, but refusal means that you will be at the mercy of Dean's guards. You accept.
Alright.
Per Count
So-
Dean's request, you agreed to infiltrate and surveil the
Okay, that's
subterranean
good.
fortress at the country's border.
If you get the higher end membership, you actually end up getting... Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, that's the one they're talking about. Okay, so, I'm going to save. Because I do not have enough time to run through another dungeon for you guys. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and I'm going to raid you guys to Divergent Spider. I really, really enjoyed playing for you guys today, and I really, really hope you guys will take care. Okay? I will see you guys next convoy if possible. And did everyone raid? Wait, no? Okay. Raid now. There we go. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. Thank you.